Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and I was always told I had a voice radio, so today I'm going to be showing you about a lovely new trainer card that's just been revealed, and I think we'll see an awful lot of play, as well as looking at, I suppose, the history of trainer cards, just a little bit, just a little tease, an aperitif, as it were. Now, first things first, I want to just show you the card. It looks like this. And what's remarkable is, it's very, very different to how it looked previously. Now, we're not going to sit here and examine these in great detail, but I thought it might be a little bit of fun if we just sat and had a look at how these, I suppose, the templates, the look of the cards have changed over time. So we started off with base set, and in the base set, the cards looked a little bit like this. They stayed like that for a few years. And then when Expedition came along, we changed the designs to look a little bit like this. On to Diamond and Pearl, where they changed to look a little bit like this. We had a change in Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver, making them look a little bit like this. And before today, the most recent change was back in the black and white era, where they changed to look like this. They've basically looked the same all through the black and white and X and Y era, and now we've got a very, very different design going on. Now, I'm not going to sit here and point out every tiny little detail. You are clever people. You can work this out yourself. The pictures are on the screen. There is a comment section, of course, so if you've got anything to say about the design, have a look, let me know. Do I like the new design? I mean, it's alright. I am neither particularly enamoured nor particularly annoyed about the new design. It's fine. I like that we've got a change. I think the old design's been around for a little while. I think the old design was getting a little bit stale. I like that we have a new design with Sun and Moon. But this is actually Nest Ball. Now, in the game, I'm led to believe that Nest Ball is kind of like Level Ball. It's good at catching lower level Pokemon. In the trading card game, it is going to search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench. Now, this is very, very good in some decks. If we take something like a Volcanion deck, for instance, you're going to be going for the non-EX Volcanion, you're going to be going for Volcanion EX, you're going to be going for Flareon. Now, this is absolutely superb. What must be looked at here, and again, we're going for the early translation, it could change. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench. So those cards like Shaymin EX and Hooper EX, don't get them with Nest Ball. The reason is because you put them straight onto your bench, you don't get to use the ability because you're not putting it from your hand onto the bench. Now, initially Nest Ball looks very, very good, and make no mistake about it, there will be some decks for which this card is absolutely brilliant. Nowadays, the only universal Pokemon search we've got is Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand, grab any Pokemon from your deck. Everything else has, shall we say, limitations. Level Ball allows you to get any Pokemon with 90 HP or less. And Repeat Ball allows you to get any Pokemon that you've already got out on the field. Dive Ball lets you get any Pokemon, as long as it is, of course, a water type. Now, there are some decks, like I've said, Volcanion, for which Nest Ball will be absolutely superb. Outside of that, however, there are, shall we say, problems. Firstly, it doesn't get Shaymin or Hooper, not in the way you want. And secondly, we are moving away from all basic decks, because there are cards like, for instance, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Rayquaza. Well, the Megas aren't basic, so Nest Ball won't work. And if we look at the GXs, the vast majority of them are evolutions. So you'll still want to use your Nest Ball to go and get yourself a Litten, but it won't get you a Torracat or an Incineroar GX. So, a little bit disappointing. Now, the good news is that it doesn't say a basic other than an EX, it just says basic. However, EXs are stopping being printed with Sun and Moon. We're not going to be getting them again in the future. It's GXs, many of which won't be basic. But if you're playing something like a Snorlax GX deck, well, you can search for Snorlaxes with Nest Ball all day long. If you are ever playing a deck where you're relying on basic Pokemon and not to use the coming into play abilities, Hooper and Shaman, Nest Ball is absolutely wonderfully, brilliantly superb. But if you're using evolution Pokemon or you want to use things like Hooper and Shaman, it's not that good. Nest Ball is a kind of card where when Sun and Moon comes out, grab a playset, put it in a binder. There will be archetypes of decks that are basic only where Nest Ball is amazing. And as soon as Roaring Skies rotates so it's no longer legal for tournament play, and Shaman goes away, at that stage, searching out basics, it will be less of an issue that you put them straight onto your bench. I like Nest Ball. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Now, there is a comment section, ladies and gentlemen, these quick little news hits to kind of 5-6 minutes, little bit of news, not a full analysis. What do you think about them? Are these videos you'd like to see more in the future, or would you like more full-on analysis videos and not little news videos for fun but not amazing cards? At the moment, good cards get the big analysis videos, okay cards just get dealt with on the podcast. Do you want little 5-minute videos for these alright cards? Let me know. There's a like button, click it will make me happy. A subscribe button, click it will make me happy. You can follow me on Twitter @TheWassy, and as always, you should look after yourselves till next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio. Go on, click the thumbnail. Click it.